Good morning and welcome back to the Gray Barn of Andover, New Jersey's YouTube channel. This morning, we're going to visit with our vendor, the Hip Chick. She is a 30% off items not marked firm. And the noise you hear humming in the back is the heat is on. It'll be off again later because I'm sure I'll probably be switching to air conditioning. It's that time of the year, so you will hear that humming along. So this is the Hip Chick here, vendor code number 57. Been a little lax in my YouTube videos as we just had our weekend Oktoberfest sale this past weekend. We did our drawing on the gift certificates. Congratulations to Scott Beal. I'll be posting that later on our Instagram, Facebook pages so he knows that he won. And we had a very successful weekend for those that came out. Thank you. The next one is November 8th and 9th, which will be in conjunction with our friends down at the Scranbury Coop. And of course, our neighbor next door at the Andover Village always participates in all of these events with us, doing anywhere from 30 to 50% off on the statuary, and the couple of smaller buildings inside, they have sales going on as well. So without further ado, let's jump into our Hip Chick here. As you can see, that's her sales sign right there, one of many. And please keep in mind on how to order any of these items from us. These small things like this little sleigh for $10.50, Holly Hobby basket for $8.40, a stack of Jello molds. How many are on there? Let's see. 10 of them for only $6. All these smaller items are absolutely shippable. We don't have a problem doing that for you. We do use pirate ship. Keep in mind, next week the holiday surcharges will be tacked on with the post office through the end of the year. So keep that in mind. Post office prices will be going up next week. I just got the notification of that. So right down below in our information on this video is how to purchase these items. Our preferred form of communication is either Instagram or Facebook Messenger, as we are able to easily send you pictures and the information that you might need in order to purchase these items. Otherwise, an email is fine. Phone calls are a bit difficult as I am usually the only one here, and within the next few weeks, it will definitively be just me in the whole day. So I cannot, unfortunately, do the phone as I usually have customers at the register, so it makes it kind of difficult. So $17.50 on that. And the one next to it's also $17.50. Topiary. And we do ship most things. A lot of the things are not, if they're larger, we can ship them if we have a box for them. However, keep in mind that there is the surcharges. And in those instances, we do go, that's $10.50 on that. It's like a brass washover, a pot metal. We do use UPS as well because pirate ship does offer that as an option. So that does help. But these larger things are harder to ship. So just keep that in mind. Tonight is our Wednesday night Facebook Live. We run them all the way through the rest of October. And then November, there will be a couple of Wednesday nights, the Wednesday before our next event on the 8th and 9th. So that's the 5th or whichever Wednesday that is. There will not be one the first week of November, nor will there be one Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. So just keep that in mind. That's nice. That looks like a watercolor. Very nice. And of course, this pencil sign, that's only $17.50. For our local folks, if you see any bigger pieces of furniture, absolutely you're more than welcome to purchase through these videos. We will gladly get that done for you. You can call with a payment, or I'll send you a PayPal invoice to get that done, and we can hold it. You do not need to take it right away. Now, great news on larger pieces, or if you just don't have the muscle strength, you don't have the car for it, we do have a company that does do that for a small charge. Wonderful family, Trish and Jose. I can't think of the name of their business, but we have their cards here, and they absolutely are excellent at getting these larger pieces into your home for you. And they're very gentle with it. We've done it a few times now. We have a couple big bookcases going out tomorrow to a client, so we do have that for you right here at the Great Barn. So do not worry if you're not able to take a piece like this beautiful corner cabinet in this gorgeous barn red is $160 and then 30% off. And here's the measurements. And if you don't have the ability to get this, we will hook you up with them. You make the arrangements with them, the date and everything else, and then we step in and we get this item all paid. You get it all paid up, and then they will come out and get that for you. He does do the shrink wrap around it to keep it safe so it's not banging around in a vehicle, furniture, blankets, all that good stuff. So just keep that in mind. These bookcases I'm showing you right now are not for sale. I do have a nice pine bookcase in the back that is for sale that I hope doesn't sell too fast because it looks wonderful in the vendor's booth. This is 19, but I think there's the, it's a little slides cabinet here. That's 19. She marked it down from 25, so 19 and then 30% off of that is 14 and some change. Bread box painted mauve is $14. I don't know. This might be worth more in the copper on it than as a sculpture. That's $14. $5 firm on a nice empty box here of DuPont camphor refined. That's a good price on that. Just $5 on that. Nice collectible tin. No Place Like Gnomes. $14 on that. Not old, but still very cute. You get 3 of the bowls. It's all one piece. It's a very cute little hammered bowls there. Soda soda water bottle for $10.50. Cute little ornament for $7. All kinds of great little goodies in this booth and throughout the whole shop. And again, if you are around tonight, we are doing our Wednesday night Facebook Live at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. These are always great. I love the Better Homes and Gardens new garden book. They just display so nicely, and it's only $7, and this one is from 1966, and all the pages are there. So always, I mean, yeah, we're coming into autumn, but start thinking, you know, your spring decor, your spring vignettes and stuff. Those always look so cute in there. And you'll see them in Pinterest when you're scrolling through and you catch the vignettes. You'll see those there. So Better Homes and Garden books are always a great have for your little displays. Little cookie cutter rug beater looking dude here, $4 for the bear. Just purely decorative. That is not functional. I've got some nice old cookie cutters in here. We're not going to go through each one of them, but they are $3 each. Well, I guess I'll do it real quick. If anybody wants these, I have the rabbit, turkey, Christmas tree. These are all handled. And I'm handling them even further. Ha, ha, ha. Gingerbread man, bell, and another gingerbread man. So if you want any of these, please just identify them by the cookie cutter or just say all. $3 each on those, so you see what is there. Chandelier not for sale. Things hanging off of here mostly are, though. Not old, but it's got a vintage flair to it. $8.40 on this candle holder, and she's got the measurements on it. So that's always nice that they do that for us. Makes these, the plate stand would be a bigger box. It's not the height, but look at how wide it is on the bottom. So that is going to hit the extra fees for the size of it. What does she have on this? All right, let's see if we can get this to turn. $4 firm. So, okay. These are paper napkins for $7. They're nice and older. 24 napkins in doilies, so nice little project pieces. Rocking Santa, $45, and then the 30% off. So $31.50, $6.30 on that tin. We got some ribbons here. Let's see, this one is like a child's rocker and all that for $5. A little Christmas one. That's $5, and you can see the most of it is still on there. Let's see, green and holly. This is a nice one here for $5. That's got a lot left on. Look how pretty. Well, that's her string that's on there, but look how pretty that makes it look. So, of course, we would send that to you with that ribbon on it. So if you want to use that as a riser, that's very pretty before you use up the ribbon. All right. Oop, this does not belong here. This is from the other vendor next door to her, $16, and then 30% off on the Harrods tin. I did have somebody ask about this last week, and we noticed the condition for the price isn't really a good deal. It's got a lot of dings and dents and rust, so I'll put that back after this video. And again, we are visiting with the hip chick. So I'm going to step back. And of course, if you see anything in this video or past videos, our Facebook or Instagram posts, Please do not hesitate to reach out. As long as it's not marked sold, it might still be available. I sometimes do not get around to marking everything sold, but for the most part, we do try and keep up with it. Plus, on the older YouTube videos and such, it might have sold in the shop. So, but there is a chance that it's still here. So please do not hesitate to reach out. Like I've said, Facebook and Instagram Messenger are the preferred way. You can always send an email. That's okay as well. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you can tell me the exact video and the timestamp, that helps. If you're able to get a screenshot, I know some of you are able to do that. That helps. Please make sure the screenshot is wide enough that I can figure out where it is. That helps me as well. So, the hip chick. And hopefully I get in early enough tomorrow to do another one of these videos for you. And we get the videos back on track once more. So after mini vacation, a birthday thrown in there, and our event, I did get backlogged a little bit, so we will be getting back to these again. So as always, I thank you for your time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Oops.